Now we are discussing need for classification. So classification is very must for every organisms. Why it is very must? The action or process of classifying something, that is the classification. What does classification means? Classify something. Classify something. That is classification. We are classifying these animals. So the best example, we are going to the supermarket and libraries. So supermarket. So different shelves are here or racks are here. So easily observable for this grocery items, cosmetics and oils, etc. So we are suppose we are going to this. We are not if you not arranged, what will happen? So you will confused. You will confused. Is time is no time is waste. Time is waste. Okay. So next we are going to this libraries. So the same for and the books are arranged in this alphabetic order, and also for this the novels, kids, stories, science fictions, everything it will be arranged. So likewise for this nearly that for living organisms. Likewise for this we are classifying this living organisms. So it is very necessary one. So what is a classification? Something is classified. Okay, classify something or the action. So the process of classifying something. The process of classifying something. Okay. So it is classification means for our convenient we will classify it. So you have to observe easily observed characters. Easily observed character means. So the best example is fish. So easily observed characters means what are the characters of this fish? It is swim in this water. So we called as it is a aquatic animal. It is a aquatic animal. That is the classification. That is the classification. So you will classify something. So you will call out for this dog. So what is a classified? So easily observable characters. It has a 4 legs. Okay. So respiratory system, digestive system, everything is here. So you understand? It is a next what will called out for this dog. So it is under for that in the animal kingdom animal. So this is that easily observable character. So classification is the process by which things are grouped in convenient categories based on easily observable characters. So you have to find out of this easily observable characters. Next, so the scientific name. So classification, you classified the something, but classified afterwards, the term, the technical term or scientific term is called taxa. The taxa indicates these categories at different levels. So you find out of this the taxa dog. So it has a 4 legs. So similar to this in the lion head has a 4 legs. So how it has a 4 legs? So that different levels. So but it will undercome for that in the animal. So it is a multicellular animals. It is a multicellular animals. So which one it is reptiles, which one it is mammals, we will find out. So this is used for that in the classification. So we will classify this based on this characters. All living organisms can be classified in different taxa. This science of classification is called taxonomy. So taxonomy we will classify. Taxonomy means both internally and externally we will find out the characters. Externally and internal structures along with developmental process, ecological information of organisms are essential as they form basis of taxonomical studies. Hence, castration, identification, nomenclature. First one it is castration. Castration means habitat, respiration, everything it will be kept in this castration. Next one it is identification. So which classes comes under this identification? Next one it is a nomenclature. Nomenclature gives that name. So next classification. So it will be kept under the reptiles or mammals. Which place it will be suitable for that? Okay, these scientific stages are called scientific stages that are basic to taxonomy. So next one is the basic need for classification. Well, why this basic need for classification? Classification allows to understand the diversity better, to identify and differentiate closely related species. To identify and differentiate closely related species. So closely related species is not easily understandable. Most of the characters are unique, but someone is different. That someone is called out. To know the variation among the species. To know the variation among the species. So classification allows to understand the diversity is better. So next one, to understand the evolution of the species. Evolution of the species. So it is comes under this first one. So it is animals or plants. That is the evolution. It is a living or non-living. Or will be created in this that first one. To create a phylogenetic tree among these different groups. So classification helps us to learn about different kinds of plants and animals and their features, similarities and differences. Everything it will be followed by phylogenetic tree. To convenient study living organism. To conveniently, yes, we will classify this organisms for our convenient. For our convenient. So next one is a taxonomy and systematics. Taxonomy and systematics. So do you know that taxonomy means? Taxon means it is a scientific term. Taxonomy means it is classified organisms. Classified means taxes means arrangement. Taxes means arrangement. Nomos means law. So the law is particular law is followed. Particular law is followed. So taxonomy is the science of arrangement of living organisms along with classification, identification. First one, classification, description, identification and naming of organisms. Naming the organism. Taxonomy means arrangement. Taxonomy means arrangement. So first one it is the living organism we find out. First one we classified. It is animals. Classified. Description. What animals it can be situated. So stray here, aquatic or terrestrial medium is here. So next one is identification. Next one is the naming of the organisms. Naming of organisms. How to name of that thus organisms. So which includes all flora and fauna, plants as well as animals, including microorganisms also. Including microorganisms also. So the word taxonomy was first coined by this August Primus Ticandale. August Primus Ticandale. Augustine Primus Ticandale. Taxonomy is a theoretical study. No, taxonomy is a theoretical study. Why it is a theoretical study? It is a classification. It is based on the observable characters. That is a classification. It will be well-defined principles, rules and procedures we will follow. So taxonomy is a theoretical study of classification with well-defined principles, rules and procedures. Rules and procedures. Next one, it is Aristotle is the father of taxonomy and Carl Linnaeus is the modern taxonomy. Father of modern taxonomy. So first we discussed about the systematics and taxonomy. Taxonomy means arrangement. Taxes means arrangement. The science taxonomy is the science of arrangement of living organisms along with classification, description, identification and naming of the plant. Taxonomy was first introduced by this Augustine, Primus and Ticandale. So it is a theoretical study of classification. It is a theoretical study of classification with well-defined principles, rules and procedures. So Aristotle is the father of taxonomy, classical taxonomy. Aristotle is the father of classical taxonomy. Carl Linnaeus is the father of modern taxonomy. So next we discussed about this systematics. So this systematics and classification. taxonomy. Systematics and classification. The systematics and taxonomy are the similar meaning. It is that similar meaning. But goal. What is the goal of that? It will be classified the organisms. It will be classified the organism, but followed by these rules and principles. Taxonomic rules and principles. So main criteria of this systematics means identifying, describing, naming, arranging, preserving and documenting of organisms. Identifying, describing, naming, arranging, preserving and documenting the organisms. So this is that. What is systematics? This is the systematics. This is the systematics. What is the systematics? What is the systematics? Describing, identifying, naming, arranging, preserving and documenting the organisms. So next we discussed about the systematic. So next, apart from the features, so that is evolutionary, history of species and environmental adaptations, interrelationship between species are being investigated in systematics. Systematics means how it will be this what particular organism I will give you for this one organism. But, so the best example, fish. So I will give you that. First you identified. This one it is fish. How to know about this? This one is fish. Why we were like for that we are called out for this frog is a fish. So சின்ன பிள்ளைங்க கேட்பாங்களா ஏன் இதை தவளைன்னு சொல்கிறோம், ஏன் இதை ஃபிஷ்ஷுன்னு சொல்கிறோம். ஸோ சடன்லி யூ கால்ட் அவுட் இது எங்கே இருக்குது, இட் வில் பி கியூர் இன் திஸ் வாட்டர். அது எங்கே இருக்குது, வாட்டரில் இருக்குது, அதனால் நம்ம ஃபிஷ்ஷுன்னு சொல்கிறோம். So it is identification. Describing. What will describe for this fish? So it having for this adult fins are here. Digestive system is here. Which it having for is breathing in that the water. Okay. So that is describing. Naming. It will be given for this one name. The zoological name is here. So arranging. It will be kept in this that aquatic animals. It will kept in this aquatic. Next preserving. So any one species it will be preserved. The different types of fishes are here. So each species it can be preserved. That means bottle specimens or specimens it will be preserved, and documenting the organisms. Documenting organism that lifestyle of that organism, lifespan, reproductive structures, everything it will be documented. Everything it will be handwritten patterns or written for typing pods. Okay, so this is that follow. So next it will be followed by the systematics. So above said features, evolutionary history. Evolutionary history means first one, what will happen in that thus organisms in this that aerial stages. So stage by stage what will happen in that particular organisms. So what reaction takes place in this that every environmental changes, that is summer, winter. So it will be observed. It will be investigated for that the systematics. This is also the systematics. Carl Linnaeus is the father of modern taxonomy. And is that Aristotle is the father of classical taxonomy. So hierarchical order system it will be today we will followed by this system. Okay.